Agriculture. Agriculture is one of the most important economic activities in the world. It is a primary activity and is closely related to the natural environment. The term agriculture has been derived from the Latin words ager meaning soil and culture meaning cultivation. Thus, agriculture is defined as the art and science of cultivating the soil and raising crops and livestock. Then, the interesting facts. Sericulture. The commercial rearing of silkworms in order to obtain silk is called sericulture. Viticulture. The cultivation of grapevine for the production of grapes is called viticulture. Floriculture. The cultivation of flowers is called floriculture. Pisciculture. The breeding of fish in specially developed ponds is called pisciculture. Then, the different factors influencing agriculture are relief, climatic conditions, soil, and economic factors. Relief. The land on which crops are grown is known as arable land. The lowlands such as river basins, floodplains, and deltas are more suitable for the growth and development of agriculture than the highlands. In the lowlands, dense population not only provides adequate and cheap labor but also a ready market for farm products. Then climatic conditions. Hot and humid climate favor agriculture. Thus, cultivation is possible almost throughout the year in the equatorial and tropical regions. In the winter season and in the cold regions, the temperature is too low for plant growth. The moisture requirement for crops is also essential for the cultivation. Soil. The soil not only supports the plant but also acts as a medium to supply moisture and nutrients to the plant. Economic factors include the availability of farm inputs, adequate and cheap labor, transport facilities, markets, and loans for the farmers. Then, the different types of farming: subsistence farming, shifting cultivation, nomadic herding, intensive farming, commercial farming, extensive farming, mixed farming, plantation agriculture, and dairy farming based on their variable environmental conditions. Then, first one, subsistence agriculture. Subsistence farming is mainly practiced to meet the needs of the farmer's family. In this type of farming, the farmer uses primitive methods to produce a variety of crops. The labor is provided by the members of the farmer's family. All types of manure and a little of chemical fertilizers are used. Then, shifting cultivation. Shifting cultivation is mainly practiced in the forested areas of the Amazon basin, tropical Africa, parts of Southeast Asia, and parts of Northeast Asia and parts of Northeast India. In this cultivation, a patch of the forest is cleared to grow crops. When the fertility of the soil gets exhausted, the farmer cultivates a fresh patch of land. This cultivation is also known as slash and burn agriculture, and crops like yam, cassava, maize, and potatoes are mostly grown. It is also called Jhum in northeast India, Ladakh in Malay Peninsula, Chinkin in Philippines, Milapa in Central America, Konak in Peninsula, Roca in Brazil, and Masul in Congo Basin of Africa. Nomadic herding. Nomads are tribes who move from place to place in search of means of subsistence. People who move in search of pastures for their domesticated animals are known as nomadic herders. Their seasonal movement with the livestock uphill during summer and downhill during winter in search of pastures is called transhumance. It is mainly practiced in the arid and semi-arid regions of Sahara in Africa, Central Asia, and in some parts of India like Rajasthan, Jammu and Kashmir. And the animals reared are sheep, goats, camels, and yaks. Then, intensive cultivation. In intensive farming, farmer tries to get the maximum possible output from a small plot of land. The farmer uses simple tools and abundant labor. It is mostly practiced in the densely populated countries of the monsoon region. Rice is the most important crop grown. Then, next type of cultivation is commercial farming. In commercial farming, the crops are grown and livestock are reared for the sale in the market. The farms are generally large in size and the investments are high. This type of farming is mostly practiced in the prairies of North America, pampa of South America, and steppes of Eurasia. The next type of cultivation is extensive farming. Extensive farming is mostly practiced in the sparsely populated areas where abundant land is available which is suitable for farming. The land holdings are usually large and the farm work is done by machines. The most important crops grown are wheat and maize. Then, the mixed farming. In mixed farming, livestock are reared along with the crop farming. Fodder crops are cultivated along with food crops. Cattle rearing for milk and meat is an important feature of mixed farming. It is mostly practiced in the thickly populated areas of Europe, Eastern USA, Argentina, Southeast Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa. Then, plantation agriculture. A large estate in which tea, coffee, banana, or rubber are cultivated is called plantation. It was introduced by the Europeans in the tropical and subtropical regions. Cheap skilled labor and huge capital investments are required. Examples are the rubber plantation in Brazil, tea plantation in India, and banana plantation in West Indies. The last one, dairy farming. In dairy farming, cattle are reared for milk to meet the needs of industry cities. Its growth and development has its root in Europe, where the climate is suitable for natural pastures. At present, machines are widely used for milking, feeding, and cleaning the cattle. Huge capital investments are thus needed. Thus, we can conclude that agriculture is the art and science of cultivating the soil and raising crops and livestock. Relief, climatic conditions, soil, and economic factors influence agriculture. The different types of farming are subsistence farming, shifting cultivation, nomadic herding, intensive farming, commercial farming, extensive farming, mixed farming, plantation agriculture, and dairy farming. Hope you have enjoyed my video. Thank you.